Hello there one and all, we've got another wave of awesome LEGO leaks, so let's get started very quickly. From an anonymous BrickTap source, we've got set 40926. This is a LEGO Sega Genesis console, dropping the 1st of June for $40. Yes, a Mega Drive in brick form. Ever since we got that Genesis controller, I've been waiting for this longer than I would like to admit. I am wondering which version of the console it would be. It's either going to be the Mark 1 or the Mark 2. Now, $40 for a Sega Genesis set, that either means this thing is tiny or Sega really wants people to remember the Genesis. My money's on small, but hopefully wonderfully detailed, though I do wonder if this is just going to be the console and nothing else, and if it will scale with that Genesis controller gift with purchase we had a few months ago. Either way, I will be getting this without a doubt. I love Sonic, and the Sega Genesis was my first console, so it will be an easy day one for me. Then the other long overdue set is 40924 Megatron and Transformed Megatron for $25. This will also be coming out the 1st of June. LEGO doing a BrickHeadz Megatron shows that LEGO is ready to give us Megatron in a bigger scale. Look, if this sells well, and it will, it opens the door for a proper Transformer set down the line. As for the alternate mode, a tank feels like the safe assumption given the modern G1 aesthetic, although it might well be some sort of aircraft, though everything points to it being the classic Generation 1 Megatron if you look at past Transformers sets. Set 40925 bundles Alice, the Mad Hatter, the Cheshire Cat, and the Queen of Hearts for $40. 4 iconic characters, solid value for a BrickHeadz set. Now, Alice in Wonderland getting a BrickHeadz set is nice for those that like them, but an Alice in Wonderland set with proper minifigures and actual scenery would be something special. This is a nice start, but hopefully LEGO is listening because there is a much bigger set waiting to happen here. Plus we continue the steady march to making LEGO Kingdom Hearts a reality. Thanks to Unibricks, we've got a decent look at LEGO Technic set 42236, Custom Garage Ford Mustang GT. Now at first glance this looks really cool with all the different parts scattered around in the vibrant colours. The customization options look interesting and it does look nice. Then you see the amount of stickers that this set is covered in. It still will look good, but that is a lot of stickered elements. Harry Potter is getting another book Nook with set 76478, Hogwarts Dumbledore's Office book Nook, coming this summer with 1,182 pieces priced at $130. There is one confirmed minifigure so far, which is Albus Dumbledore, with more apparently to be announced. The book Nook format has been quite a hit for LEGO, and slotting Dumbledore's office into that would make a lot of sense. It's one of the more visually rich rooms in the entire Wizarding world, and more minifigure reveals will make or break the value proposition here. Thanks to JIP leak site, we now know of another new Speed Champions set on the way. This is set 77264, which pairs the Jaguar Project 7 with the Land Rover Defender. 740 pieces for $60, landing at some time in August. This is probably going to be very similar to the Mercedes 2-pack, and I can't wait to see the images of this one, as I'm sure it will be absolutely amazing. And from another unknown BrickTap member, we now know that there are a handful of new 3-in-1 creator sets coming later on this year. We've got set 31394 Red Panda with 297 pieces priced at $30, 31393 Grey Wolf at 657 pieces for $45, and finally 31388 Family of Koalas with a quite staggering 1,536 pieces for $120. The creator team has shown us just how incredible brick-built creatures can be, so when they get this big price tag and big piece count, those koalas are going to look absolutely incredible. The LEGO Editions theme is continuing to expand its racing helmet line with set 43023 Lando Norris's helmet and 43017 Oscar Piastri helmet. Both will be 793 pieces for $90. Both will be dropping in June with casual minifigures of each driver included. So evidently LEGO releasing both helmets simultaneously is a smart move, as collectors will probably want the pair. The minifigures are a welcome touch at $90. These aren't exactly impulse buys, but for F1 fans they're probably mandatory. Then we have set 43002 Main Street USA, a direct-to-consumer release coming the 1st of June with a staggering piece count of 3,899 pieces for $400. This set is apparently going to have over 10 minifigures. We've got Mickey, Minnie, Dapper Dan's, cast members and tourists in Disney t-shirts with Mickey ears, and some even wearing Star Wars shirts. With the amount of pieces, I'm sure this will look impressive. At this moment in time we don't know too much about what the buildings are going to look like. We'll just have to wait and see, but Disney has definitely been doing some impressive work with its 18+ sets recently. Set 75461 is an upscaled Darth Vader minifigure with 1028 pieces, priced at $100. This will be coming out on the 1st of June, so this is quite a significant increase from what we normally see for upscale minifigures, and hopefully Darth Vader has a cape, or at least a buildable cape and a lightsaber to justify that extra piece count and price point, and I'm sure some people will definitely be happy to see a brand new upscaled minifigure. Meanwhile, the helmet line for Star Wars is set to return this summer with set 75458, which is bringing us an Imperial Remnant AT-RT driver helmet. 775 pieces for $70, also coming out the 1st of June. This one is more of a niche pick, but I'm sure the Mandalorian crowd will appreciate it, or hate it for some reason. It's also interesting to see LEGO going back to the helmet lineup after they introduced those bus series for the theme a few months ago. But hey, what do I know? We had a brief glimpse at a LEGO Icons Lord of the Rings Minas Tirith set last week, and thanks to BrickTap, we now know what its gift with purchase will be. Set 40893, Battering Ram, or Grond, the Hammer of the Underworld, if you want to be technical. I think that's right. This will be made up of 307 pieces and will have 2 mystery minifigures that are still to be confirmed. Obviously, the minifigure reveals here will matter a lot. The right characters can make this one of the better gift with purchases in recent memory. And with that, we have reached the end of the video. What are your thoughts? Has anything here caught your eye? Let me know in the comments down below, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a most wonderful day. Bye.